Never thought I'd see one of these anywhere. But an actual Dodge Warlock. It's a power wagon with a bunch of special stuff put on it.
Hey guys, it's VoiceOver Crispy here, and I absolutely love this Dodge Power Wagon. And as you already know, I love those little cars on the engine. But we're back again here for part 2 of the World of Wheels Indianapolis. This show was absolutely amazing, and I'm sorry that it takes so long to show you all these cars, but there was literally hundreds. This one here, I absolutely love too. They had like an entire engine with a running fan on the back end of it. Really cool hot rod right there. I think, yeah, built out of well, I guess it would be a 21 Ford T-Bucket because it got built in 21. I'm also a big fan of this hot rod right here. Definitely like that green. You can't go wrong with a 327 motor. You just can't.
It's parked illegally. It is puppy. You got a violation. Parked illegally.
Yeah, a lot of people had all those little dog statues, but that one I liked a lot because it was actually made out of like a gas tank, it looked like, and some pistons and stuff. So nice little homemade one. Gotta have a Bel Air. This gorgeous 67 Chevy Camaro. Love the wheels on that thing. The paint was immaculate. A 1963 Corvette. Absolutely mint. Split window Corvette right there. And here we have a 1950 Studebaker Champion. Can't say I'd ever seen something like that before, but I absolutely love those white wheels. Anything like that, keep it period correct. I just, that stuff is mint. Very much enjoy that. Here we got a quick Buick Skylark. Love that white with the black stripes. Very, very cool. And then on to a 69 Corvette. This one had been completely rebuilt. Started off life as Black Betty, and I think they just kind of kept that name. I'll show a little bit of their build right there. That thing had to be tore all the way down, frame and all. So every single piece on it had been touched, and it was a gorgeous, gorgeous Corvette for sure. And this right here, I love an F-150 Ranger. I've never seen one in real life, and to me, this is a Ranger, the real Ranger.
I know this truck. I ain't no stranger. I know that truck. That's a Ford fucking Ranger.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big, big truck. So yeah, before they made the Ranger, they actually made an F-150 with a Ranger. I guess you would call it a submodel. There's a Willys coupe with just an insane blower on it. And here we have a 1958 Chevrolet Del Rey. Don't see those too often anywhere. And then this gorgeous blue 1965 Impala. I fell in love with that car. That blue is gorgeous. You can lose yourself in it. Absolutely beautiful. And the chrome accents were absolutely perfect. Definitely picked the right wheels for it too. And we got this, I don't know if you would call that a brown or a green. I believe that is a Z28 Camaro. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what all the badges are for, right? And then over to a 66 Chevy Nova. Do love a Nova. Love that square body look. And that's a gorgeous color on it too, that silver. And then this right here. Black with the red flames. 1978 Chevy Malibu. Grandpa actually, I believe his is a 78. Has a Chevy Malibu like that. And I mean, I believe it's still primer gray, but it is a lot of fun to drive if you ever get a chance. And this gorgeous black 1964 Pontiac GTO. Very beautiful. With the red stripes on the wheels too. All the chrome on it. Still looks great. Everything been puffed and polished. And that's another beautiful thing right there. We move on to the 66 Chevy C10 truck. A little bit more of that diner action. I think that one's actually for sale for you too if you want it. And then a 1955 Chevy wagon, I believe. I'm not sure what the model is. Tell me down in the comments if you know what model this is. They had Paula sitting out there helping everybody out. She was amazing. Paula is best girl. And this beautiful 59 Chevy Corvette Custom. This one was powered by a LT4 Z06 engine. Good for about 650 horsepower with a Trimec Magnum 6-speed transmission. So I bet it would shit and get too. Moving on to, though, we got this orange 1967 Camaro called Distraction, and you can see why. Those infinity taillights are insane. I couldn't imagine trying to follow this guy at night, but the rest of the car looked amazing too. I loved that interior and how they actually had the painted bits in the inside, and I like the brown leather with the orange too. Shaved doors, and they tucked the engine, everything, shaved and tucked everything in there. All black grill in the front. Just amazing. I really like that one. And then we got a quick Ford Model T here. Then a 1932 Ford Roadster. I especially like the red paint on that onto that like white ivory color. That's really, really nice. My wife had asked me what that piece on the side was. I had to explain it was part that goes on the side to cover the engine. Yanko style Z28 Camaro. Love this blue International Scout. I don't think I've seen many of these, and definitely not one sitting up sideways like this one. This here is a completely custom built drag car. This one actually does 510s in the 8th mile. Another YouTuber called Topwater Tony actually did an interview with the gentleman that I thought was really great. I'm going to link that down in the description below. I think you guys should really check that out. He had a great interview with the owner of that car, and it's really cool. Then we got a 1967 Firebird convertible. Really like that. Usually you see them with the white tops, but I like them with black tops. We got a Ford Coupe here with some extremely well done paint. Like, I can't stress it enough, and you probably can't even see it in the camera how good that paint actually is. It was amazing. Then we move on to what they're calling Ingenuity. It's a part Ford Model T. But basically it's a 2023 since everything on it elsewise has been made custom for it or comes off of a brand new assembly line. The thing looked amazing. I love the paint. I love the little flame job on the sides. All the custom leather work. I didn't really catch that much in the camera. There's a lot of custom work on the leather interior there. All the chrome. Then this 64 C10. It is absolutely gorgeous. Probably, honestly, one of my favorites of the entire show. I know I shouldn't pick favorites in part 2, but this one right here, absolutely going to be a top 10 for sure. The paint was beautiful, and every little piece, just the detail level on it was amazing. And we got this 32 Sports Roadster. Really wish they had taken the top down on it. I mean, I'd love to see how that convertible looked all the way off. But otherwise, looked really gorgeous. Liked it a lot. this here I think is just a custom built vehicle, but maybe somebody in the comments could tell me more. But they call it the El Cameo, the truck that Chevy never built. So I don't know if there were plans to build this truck. They didn't really have any like signage or anything that explained much more other than just this little sign here stating that it's the model that Chevy never built, but we did. So I assume maybe they just really wanted them to make this truck and never did. But either way, an extremely cool truck. Love the paint on it. Not usually one for like a brown color, but that one looked really, really good. All right. Jokes aside, I don't mind a good Mustang, but man, there was quite a few Mustangs there, man. There was so many. And I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about Mustangs. Like, I know nothing about that one there. This one here had a cool sign. This one appeared to be a GT350H. Apparently, they only made 1,000 of these, and they were all rented out by Hearst. So you could have rent them from Hearst back in the day. And apparently, this is one of the survivors. So that's really cool. Very rare Mustang. I didn't catch that one very well. This one here is a 1970 Mustang. And then we move into a 1967. I found interesting was what's actually beside it here is a Harley Davidson 1964 Tommy the Topper scooter, which I had never seen anything like that before. They had all kinds of artwork and stuff about it. Then we got the 1967 Mustang convertible. If I'm moving a little fast, it's just because there's a lot of Mustangs to get through. And beside it here, we have Mistaken Identity. This thing looked like an absolute beast, man. Look at the friggin' tennis balls in that header setup. That thing is insane. And beside it, Ford's worst-selling Mustang, the Ford Mustang II, unfortunately. But we move right into a Fox Body SVO. I think this thing looked really cool. I love how he had the original rims and everything on it, too. A lot of people would have just swapped those out for something a little more flashy, but you gotta love a person sticking to the original in stock. We got this Boss 302 Mustang. Love that orange paint color. I do like that. That's a fully built Mustang race car right there. Don't even know if that qualifies as a Mustang anymore. Into this red Shelby GT500. Had a buddy one time that had a V6 that he had up-badged it to be a Shelby Mustang, but it was a little V6. But at least his was I believe it was a 5-speed manual. We got a 57 Chevy Nomad back there, and then another Camaro Z28 into a Cheyenne truck. Always love the paint jobs on the Cheyennes. They look really good. And on this one here, I'm not 100% positive. I want to say it's another Chevy Nomad, but I could be wrong. Definitely set up like a hearse, which I really, really liked. This thing had a really nice motor down in it too. I did not catch what it actually was. So if you know what this is, let me know down in the comments, because I'm definitely curious. Another Mustang there with actual race livery. To a green Mach 1 Mustang. I do know what a Mach 1 is. Very gorgeous paint on that one. Into a 1977 Dodge Charger. Quite possibly the ugliest Charger I've ever seen, but I don't want to dog on it too much, because that owner clearly put a lot of work into this car, and it looked, absolutely mint. It's just not the car for me. I'll be honest. I don't know about them round headlights. Yeah, 1977 Charger. Got this 1973 Ford Mustang. Again, we're not quite done with the Mustangs yet. Into a gorgeous Chevy 3100 truck. Really like the paint on that one. I think this white wall tires. Gotta love it. This 85 Corvette that looked absolutely mint. Really like the wheels on that one too. And then we got this pair of Shelby Cobras. I overheard someone saying that one of them was real, but let me know down in the comments if you think one is real. Then this beautiful 71 Chevy Corvette. And then a daily driven Ford F-150 Ranger.
Ford Ranger!
This thing over here is spinning like a top, I believe, is a Chevy 3100 truck. I thought that paint looked mint, and I really liked how the interior looked. So original, but it was so clearly custom. It was very well done. Very well done truck. I can see why they put it on the top. And then we got this 1973 Plymouth Barracuda. That is really cool spinning deal. It didn't quite line up with my camera, so you can't really see it that well, but it actually showed it looked like it was racing, but it was little spinning LED lights, so it was pretty cool. Actual race driven. We got this beautiful Chevy Chevelle SS. That big block sitting down in there. Gorgeous. Chevy block orange headers, or I'm sorry, valve covers. Valve covers. It's something you don't expect to see every day. A Honda Trail 70. I think it was dope. I love that little thing. And then another Chevelle SS there on the side of the black. They had the pair. We got another custom bike. You got this old Dodge Ram pickup truck. If you can't dodge them, ram them. It's about what I was thinking when this person kept stopping in front of me and I was trying not to film them. And then another Camaro SS. Really like the paint on this one, the white with the red interior. Very slick, had the red detail there in the front. And this last little lonely Mustang, I had to catch him. Nice convertible top.
What do you think? Do you think our truck's big enough? I don't know. I think we can go a little bigger. You know, the small child can't sit in the rim there, you know. Then what are we even doing? Are we even making a truck?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the giant trucks, so if you like them, you let me down in the comments why you would need something that big or rims that big on a truck. You get this Camaro, that LSX 454. Well, that sound means we're out of time for today, but if you stuck around this long, you are truly amazing, and I thank you. If you liked this video, please give it a like, and if you subscribe, just know that I truly appreciate it. And keep an eye out next week for part 3 of World of Wheels Indianapolis 2024. As always, this has been Crispy Driver, and you have yourself a wonderful day.